Hello, friends. Welcome back to Storytime with Smiley. I'm Smiley, and again, I am so happy you tuned in today. So go ahead, grab your favorite plushie, pillow, and get that seat. We have another amazing story for you. All right, welcome back. So before we start, last week we talked about I am enough. So that means that we are perfect just the way we are. And our story today goes deeper into that. It's called When God Made You. Now, I recognize that some of you may not necessarily believe in God. You may recognize him as Allah or Buddha or the universe or whatever. When I talk about God, I'm speaking in terms of your creator. When you were created with the special purpose in mind. The world would not be the same if you were not in it. So, the word I want you to think of as we're reading the story today is unique. You are unique, a one-of-a-kind design. All right, let's get right into the story. The story for today is When God Made You by Matthew Paul Turner. When God made you all shiny and new. An incredible you, a you all your own. A you unlike anyone else ever known. An exclusive design, one God refined. You're a perfectly crafted one of a kind. 'Cause when God made you, somehow God knew that the world needed someone exactly like you. Yes, my loves. When you were created with the special purpose in mind, and you're going to do something amazing in this world. God thinks about you. God was thinking of you before your debut. From the very beginning, amid history and time, and you, little one, never left God's mind. God imagined your eyes, your head, shape, and size, and knew what you'd look like when you felt surprised. God pictured your nose and all 10 of your toes. The sound of your voice, God had it composed. A composer is someone who creates music, and they put all the instruments together to sound beautiful. That's what God did for your voice. The lines on your hands, your hair, every strand, God knew every detail like it was all planned. Out of billions of faces, from cultures, all races, people God made from all different places. God knew your name. Your picture is framed. God's family without you would not be the same. 'Cause when God made you, this much is true. The world got to meet who God already knew. When God sees you, God delights in what is and sees only what's true. That you, yes you, in all your glory, bring color and rhythm and rhyme to God's story. So be you, fully you, a show-stopping review. Live your life in color, live your life in full color, every tint, every hue. Discover, explore, have faith, but love more. And learn and relearn all that God has made you for. Use your talents and passions, those gifts that God fashions. Think up ideas and put them to action. 'Cause God loves you, creating your true self display. When light on the inside through art is portraying. When you make believe, the stories conceived, the heroics, the magic, those tricks up your sleeve. When you dance alone, spinning like a cyclone, being whoever, whatever, in a world all your own. God smiles, and here's why. In the spark of your eye, a familiar reflection shines bright from inside. 'Cause when God made you and the world ooh and odd, in heaven they called you the image of God. You, and when God dreams about you, God dreams about all that in you would be true. That you, God's you, will be hopeful and kind, a giver who lives with all heart, soul, and mind. A dreamer who dreams in big and small things. One who keeps dreaming in journeys upstream. A mover, a shaker, a lover of nature. A builder of bridges, you the peacemaker. A you who views others as sisters and brothers and lives by 3 words, love one another. A confident you, strong and brave too. You being you is God's dream coming true. 'Cause when God made you, all of heaven was beaming. Over you, God was smiling and already daydreaming. So my loves, you are one of a kind. God handcrafted you just the way you are. You are perfect. You are beautiful. You are made with a purpose and divinely so. Thank you for tuning in today. This has been Storytime with Smiley. Remember, you matter in this world. And if no one else has told you this today, I love you. Why? Because we talked about it today. You are God's design, and this world would not be the same without you in it. Think about that. This world would not be the same without you in it. And I want to see you become everything that you were created to be. Storytime with Smiley is a part of the Uniquely Nye podcast. You can follow me on social media at Uniquely Night Podcast or visit our website at www.uniquelynightpodcast.com. This has been Storytime with Smiley. I am Smiley. Until next week, my love, sweet dreams.